building the God base in today's episode. If I go ahead and flip around and show you guys right now, the base work has started. And right now I currently have our base schematic actually loaded up. But if I actually go ahead and take it off, you guys can see everything that we have worked on so far. And I believe it's just been abusive cannons actually working on the trays. And if we do go ahead and hop into Rome and check, it should be fully chunk busted out. Yeah, it is. We're good. And then we have gone ahead and set up our rev layers, because if we do slash grace, we still have about 5 days left until TNT does enable. But I mean, hey, you can never do it too soon. Just get it done, get it out of the way. But yeah, if we actually go ahead and look at the base that we're dealing with, it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 chunks of filters right up alongside the base. And it looks like we've got an ocean, a patching ocean, some pillars. And I believe this will be where we adjust our 360s out of. And then we should have another 4 chunks of regions in the middle as well. And then obviously the sand check wall, the check wall box, all that stuff all the way at the end of the buffer. And our 360 should be all the way over here in the corner. Okay, yeah, perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and help the faction finish this tonight. It looks like Drungo is here to help as well. It really shouldn't take too much longer. And if I do go ahead and hop into Rome, not a whole lot has really changed on the inside of the base. We still have our XP spawners up, a lot more this time though. Over 4,000 zombies and 470 skeletons, practically infinite XP. We always have someone literally grinding. But then if we actually go ahead and go a little bit lower, you guys can see the cactus. Oh my goodness. The faction has been putting in straight work. The cactus is almost finished. We are making so much money from the cactus already. In our value spawners like evokers and iron golems, like earlier today, we didn't even have outpost buff and I sold it for like 250 million. And with that money, we actually went ahead and did all of our F upgrades. So our spawn rate is maxed, our growth speed is maxed, our damage increase is maxed. And I actually do need to go ahead and spend some money on more spawners. We have 100 million left. But yeah, other than that, that is just a quick update on the base. In today's episode, I want to go ahead and get this whole thing up and then probably get myself a V kit or a god set of some sort, maybe P6, because I'm still rocking with a plain tier 4 kit and these are my boots. But before we hop into the rest of the action, if you guys do enjoy the content, make sure to drop that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. We're almost at 9,000 subscribers. And I want to go ahead and mention it right now, at 9K subs, I'm actually releasing a custom texture pack, the Hxroic 9K subs pack. So be on the lookout for that. But now let's go ahead and get to work. A few hours have gone by and with some teamwork from the faction, our trays are completely finished. Now the next thing to actually go ahead and do is our rev layers all the way down at the bottom. And then after that, literally just get rid of the slimes in between the pillars. And then we can actually go ahead and start genning. The base is actually coming along really nicely. Okay, and just like that, the rev layers are fully set up. And now if you guys don't actually know, when you're setting up your rev layers, it's pretty much so people can't shoot all the way at bedrock and then shoot upwards at your base. And you want to go ahead and extend them at least 1 chunk past your actual base, or else you'll get wormed or revved pretty easily. But now, nonetheless, we will have to go ahead and gen in every single layer, water, lava, water, lava, water, lava, all the way up into the bottom of our base shell. That takes so much money and time to do. So Abusive Munch and I have done some layers. This actually takes so long. I actually hate rev layers so much. If you think about how much lava needs placed, how much genning, it's just a pain in the butt. Nonetheless, probably like a third or so done, but it is like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, so it is now the very next day, and as you guys can see, the rev layers are completely finished. If I go ahead and fly through here, every single one, it's water, water, lava, water, water, lava, and continued on. We've got like 40 or so layers, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna go ahead and do is actually gen like the cobblestone walls, the sand walls, and stuff like that tonight. And we actually did do a sell earlier. I don't know with how much money we actually have right now. Oh my god, we have 600 million. So we need to go ahead and buy spawners. We can definitely gen in the base, but there's really no point. We still do have close to 4 days, and we're currently doing our ocean over here, our pillar ocean over here as well, on both sides. And then what I'm actually doing is currently making some roof art for our 360 boxes. As you guys can see, it's an enchant table. If you know the lore from last season, the faction is actually patching with enchant tables, which is an unbreakable block, which is not legal. So I thought it was kind of funny. Yeah, but nonetheless, we're continuing on. The base should be up in no time. Okay, and now the simple genning is finished. We went ahead and did both the oceans, the pillar ocean, all of these straight walls, and all of these sand walls at the end of the buffer as well. And now it is actually time for the regens. As you guys can see, we've actually started all the way over here. Now we're doing the lava first, then we'll go ahead and do the water afterwards, because apparently if you do water first and then lava after, it creates cobble monsters all the way at the bottom at like bedrock, and we don't want to get wormed, obviously. So do lava first, and then we'll go ahead and break all the slimes. We'll place all the water in. Our base is actually getting close to being finished. Now I actually want to go ahead and compare our base to other bases on the server, so I do have a couple of homes to go ahead and check out. And now I think the main comp factions this season is obviously IRS, Legacy, 300, and maybe ISIS. So right now we're outside of 300's base, and I'm being told there is something interesting here. If we go ahead and check out, okay, filters, and it looks like they have 45 regen set up. Okay, well, last I checked, these were not legal. They're gonna put water on the inside, lava on the outside, and that's just gonna create massive cobble monsters, especially being like 3 to 4 sets of them. you have to go through. Anyways, they do have 360 boxes. Oh, they're currently building them. Hello. And I'm gonna go ahead and keep my mouth shut. If you know, you know. But I want to go ahead and check out IRS because apparently this is the top faction. They won a last map, and have they even started on their base yet? Ooh, they have. Literally filter spams, 1x1s, ocean filters, as about expected. And a Monopoly man with money. That's low-key sick. And last but not least, the F-top #1 faction, Legacy. What do they have? Like $1 billion worth of value? 838 million. These guys went so pay to win. Apparently they dropped like 4 bans or something just on crate keys, and they've kind of started their layouts. I know we've actually run their base already before, like multiple times, and there's multiple errors in it, so I'm not gonna go ahead and point those out. What do we have down here? What in the world is this? And why is there so many of them? Bro, okay, it is literally filter spam, ocean, filter spam, and a patching couple of chunks. Nice. I like our base the best. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break from the base work. Somehow, some way, there's literally no one in Dark Zone right now, and we managed to get our way into capping Dark Zone Outpost. And you guys can actually see the Outpost benefits plus 40% Dark Zone drops. So this is literally the set that I'm rocking in there. And I've got Greedy Mobs 8, just so my inventory doesn't clog up from the diamonds. And I'm pretty sure the entire faction is currently in there, because if we check F-Bank, we have $1. Okay, we are pretty poor right now. We absolutely have no money to go ahead and gen, and not to mention we'll go ahead and get like enchants, we'll get iron golems, evokers, all of that stuff from grinding in there. And I'm not gonna cap, if G-Check or another PvP faction pulls up, I'm logging off for the night. Okay, it's like 11:30 right now. I don't need a grind, so I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to make my way into Dark Zone. All right, I'm gonna attempt to make my way. Is that portal still there? So I'm going straight into the portal.
You're good. We gotta protect the VIP.
Oh,
yo, there's so many, bro. What is going on? All right, I'm in Dark Zone. I'm in Dark Zone. I don't know, bro. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to part of that at all. I don't want to part of that at all. All right, somehow we miraculously made our way into Dark Zone. I'm pretty sure it's just our faction members in here right now. Well, until that team fight ends, and then I guarantee people are gonna come in here. So I gotta be smart with my loot. I gotta get loot. I gotta continue to dip, and hopefully I don't die. All right, our first trip is done. We were actually unbothered. 2 IGs, 30 zombies, some enchants, 31 gold shards as well, a decent amount of money, like 2.5 mil, and we have like 6 members in there currently grinding. Bro, I have no idea how nobody's in there. It's late, but it's not that late at night, so we're gonna go ahead and continue to grind in there, the entire faction, gather some value. We are starting to close the gap on F-top. We're at 220 million. We passed 300. We passed G-Check. We passed Amish, and we are behind IRS and the pay to winners Legacy. It's TNT Eco though. Okay, so it is now the very next day. Last night we went ahead and did a bunch of Dark Zone grinding. Now you guys can see an outpost actually just happened, and we're currently capping it. Now G-Check is actually 12 out of 12 online, so I guarantee they're gonna come comp it. But if not, we actually want to go ahead and get the cell boost once again, because we also have the RPost cell boost, which is just 0.66% right now. And then the reset vault just opened, and someone just had the Spookio in here. They're probably grinding candy corn. Candy corn can give up to 200% boosts, so if we literally use all those boosters together, we'll be making like 3 times the money we originally would. And somehow, some way, there's literally no one comping it yet. Please, every PvP faction, stay away, because apparently earlier on our collection chests were actually full. We had to go ahead and upgrade them, and the reset vault just opened, so now we're working on getting candy corn. So if we do somehow manage to cap it, I'll bring you guys back, and we're gonna do a massive sell. Okay, well, somehow, some way, we do capped outpost, and now we're gonna sell for like $1 billion or something insane. Okay, so for some reason we went ahead and actually ruined out a tier 4, which I think I have like a tier 8 in my reset vault. I know one of our members actually has a max 1 tier 10, but if we go ahead and just smack the nether wart for a little while, and if we go ahead and check my PV, Dust went ahead and gave us some candy corn. I'm pretty sure I want to go ahead and get like close to 2 stacks, so that way we get like 190% plus booster. But with a tier 4, this is gonna take low-key a minute, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some candy corn. Okay, so along the way I went ahead and actually took out mine. I ruined it. It is a tier 7, a lot better than tier 4, and now we have close to 2 stacks of candy corn. So if we actually go ahead and TP on over to our corner where all of our value is, I'm pretty sure it should be like really full, and we have 158.4 million to sell right now. We've got our infinite sell wand. Let me actually go ahead and make sure I filter out gunpowder. Okay, perfect. And if I check the collection chest in cactus, we should have like millions in every single one of those as well, because we do have greenhouse alts all around. Oh my goodness, 4.6 mil, 4 mil, 5.7, 15. Bro, we're gonna make so much money. Okay, F4 corner. I want to go ahead and try to get as close as possible to a 200% boost, since we do have Outpost, and we do currently have the Warzone Outpost as well. So here we go. Let's go ahead and start spamming open 150% XP booster. Nope. 164% money, not good enough. 188% money, not good enough. I think I can get someone higher. 186. I want like 190 plus if I can. Yo, low key through the first stack. This is not good looks. 180, 190. Okay, I'm taking the 190. Sell 326 million. F4 collect. Let's go ahead and sell the rest of that. We only have like 58 seconds on this booster, so we need to actually go quick and sell. We're up to almost 500 million already, and the booster's probably out by now. 191% money. Okay. Wait, no, I accidentally went over. 174 is gonna have to do it for the cactus. And there we go, and sell the rest. And that should be it. $834 million. Plus, if we go ahead and look at our F bank, we currently have 700 million in there. We have over $1.5 billion. I'll actually go ahead and withdraw that. That should easily put me battle top 1. Oh yeah, by far. It's time to buy spawners. So I'm being told just to go ahead and buy spawners off of the /shop, since nobody's actually selling them off the auction right now. And if we actually go ahead and do chunk info, we currently have 496 iron golems, 438 evokers. Now, if you guys didn't know, on Complex, there's actually a thing called efficiency. So you have to have like 500 of each spawner. That is max efficiency. And then you have to move like over 10 chunks away or something like that and place more spawners. So that is actually why we have a value box all the way out here at the end of our buffer, just full of polar bears. Yeah, you guys can see here they are. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and get every single one of these spawners up to 500 in total. So we need 4 iron golems. Okay, easy enough. And there we go. And we need a 62 evokers. Let's see if we can place all of these down. One more stack. And now that is max efficiency for this 10 by 10 area. So I'm pretty sure what I want to go ahead and actually do is either buy polar bears or buy more evokers and iron golems for our value box. And then obviously before TNT does enable, we'll go ahead and get rid of this value box. Okay, we're over here in our corner. Now we can buy almost 8 stacks of each, which I probably won't even have enough. 5, 6, 7. Okay, that is enough iron golems. Let's go ahead and place all of these down. There we go. We're getting all these down. Perfect. Okay, now how many more of those do we need? We got 448. Now that should be max efficiency for this chunk for iron golems. And now on with the rest of our money into evokers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, bro, we're almost maxed out on these two. We're gonna have to make another one of these value boxes. And the next sell, oh my god, I don't even want to imagine. It is gonna be so hefty. There we go. Chunk info. 448. Less than a stack left to max out this box as well. Okay, the value just updated. We shot to second place, 357 million, almost 1k evokers, 1000 iron golems, a bunch of zombies and skeletons, 1.4k creepers, and some polar bears as well. The faction has been grinding. Okay, so now the next thing I actually want to go ahead and do is grind out some experience. If we look in my inventory, I actually have a full V kit to use. Now the reset vault actually just opened up, like I mentioned, and now I literally haven't grinded XP at all the entire season. I've been doing other stuff. So nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and grind this all out, probably get max enchants if I can. Like I mentioned in the last episode, I have actually been storing some up. So we got some boots enchants, we got life force 3. I'll probably actually go ahead and throw higher level refer. Actually, I don't know if we will. Refer 4, 4, 6, and 4. That's not horrible. If I get better ones, I'll go ahead and throw it on. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and start grinding, get enough experience, max out my god set, and then we will be ready for TNT to enable. Okay, well that literally took like 20 minutes to go ahead and do. The only thing we're missing is meal planning 5, which honestly is not that big of a deal. So we got meal planning 4 and rest 5, but extra padding 5. We got refurbish 8 on the helmets. Our boots literally came maxed. I didn't have to touch them. And we got runic obstruction 5 on the axe. We are ready to go. Alrighty, boys. We now have 2 days until TNT does enable. You guys can kind of see in the background, we're finishing the last touches to the base. So I think I am gonna go ahead and call the video there. We have already went ahead and done one of our 360s as well. We just have one left to go ahead and do. We'll probably do it like Y150, 160, somewhere around there. And if I go ahead and go all the way down here, this is our low 360, completely finished. Looks absolutely beautiful. And not to mention, I actually just went ahead and set up another efficiency box like this one all the way in the opposite corner. So we still do have 2 days until we have to move our value into our main base. And if we check the F bank, we have over $650 million. And we have a lot of money currently in the collection chest as well, which I think an outpost actually just happened maybe. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can capture that. But thank you guys for watching all the way to the end of the video. If you guys would, make sure to drop that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.